No one can make an intelligent decision without being properly informed. This is why this world wants to control the media. This is why media hype can take you up, take you down. So you don't know anymore who's really good, because the media can make a wicked man look good and make a good man look evil. That is why until the dawn, I can't quit. I'm like Saddam, keeping my eye on Clinton, watching each movie he makes. Cause every slither he takes sort of reminds.
This one we know as the Christ figure today, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. So in their names I greet you, sisters and brothers. Greetings in the greeting words of peace of Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, sir.
I'm Brother Ashton Muhammad. For those who don't know me, for those who do, hey, what's happening? But you know, we actually greet Assalamu alaikum, not hey, what's happening. But just kind of liven it up a little bit. So, because sometimes we come in, we look so serious, because we're living in a serious time. But we can have a little fun with this too. So I always put, you know, the minister says, a little levity in teaching helps the medicine go down. So, but I'm not the one who's going to be teaching today. I'm called up to open in prayer and to call up our sister to open up for the keynote speaker today. And so I want to bring up now our sister in the ministry, and a sister who I know I've noticed how she studies, prepares, and like I said before, every time she speaks, I learn something new, thinking I know a lot, but I always learn something new when she speaks. So I'm encouraged by her when she speaks. I'm interested in what she has to say, and she's going to be the one that opens up for our keynote speaker today. So at this time, I want to bring up our sister, Ladios Muhammad. Please give her a round of applause as she comes up. And as I leave you, Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, sir.
In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, they're so tall. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, there is no God but Allah. And I bear witness that Muhammad is his messenger. I greet you all in the beautiful words of peace of Assalamu alaikum. This is our original tongue in Arabic and the language of our ancestors, and it means peace be unto you. So when we return it, we say peace be unto you again. My name is Sister Ladios Muhammad, and I am not the main speaker today. The main speaker today is Brother Herman Muhammad, our beautiful student minister. And it's always a privilege and honor to stand before the people of God. We have to be mindful and inspiring and encouraging while we're up on this post. But please know that as I'm up here opening, I'm talking to myself. So it's a us thing, not a me thing or a you thing, it's a us thing. But today's topic that Brother Herman will be speaking on is called The Future is Ours. It is the continuation of last week's lecture, which is Muhammad's educational paradigm. So if you did not hear that, you should definitely go back and look at that lecture, as it gives every point in the message to the black man that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad covered to help us with the Muhammad's educational paradigm. Also, I'm excited because that's going to tie into The Future is Ours. Now, I'm seeing that there is a lot of people who are family today, and I see some first-time guests. Well, you a regular. I've seen you before. So I want to welcome you all for coming in on this Sunday afternoon, and all of those virtually. Thank you so much for showing up. They say 75% of the work is showing up. So thank you so much. Let's give yourself a round of applause for being here. Okay. Thank you so much. Now, for those virtually, when you come, please come on down to 9145 East Kenyon Avenue, number 102, Denver, Colorado. That is where we're located. When you come in, there will be a check procedure. You will be checked. Everywhere we go, we get checked. Hospitals, airports. You can't go nowhere without getting checked. Shoot, in the memory care, you can't even get in unless someone buzzes you in. So, and I work in a nonprofit organization, and you can't get in unless you have a security card or they buzz you in as well. So it just shows you that there's some critical times that are going on right now. So we do a check procedure, just so you know. So please be prepared when you come in. We also have a seating arrangement where brothers are on one side and sisters are on another. It is divinely created like that on purpose because we want you to focus on the lecture. It is in our nature to be naturally attracted to one another of the opposite sex. Also, we have our beautiful flag of Islam. Okay, this flag was given to us by Master Fard Muhammad to represent that we are a nation. This flag represents the sun, moon, and stars, which is freedom, equality, and justice. And we're not going to talk about that flag today, but please know that this is our flag here. Okay? Now, in Islam, and I'm going to go ahead and delve into this, in How to Eat to Live, in Islam, we are taught that fasting is prescribed for you. It's prescribed for all of us. Now, as y'all know, next week is our 3-day national, so this is really a good timely thing here. Let's see, can y'all hear me okay? Yes, ma'am. Okay. Fasting is a greater cure for all our ills, both mentally and physically, than all the drugs of the earth combined into one bottle or into billions of bottles. Now we can take medicine all of our lives until it kills us, yet we still remain ailing with the same diseases. Now that's in the How to Eat to Live, book 2, page 41. So if you start to fast, which is very, very important, we can begin to safeguard our health against our enemies by eating 1 meal a day. 1 meal a day allows the germs in our food to be able to die within 24 hours. Now, as y'all know, you can almost get nothing. Even if you go to a Whole Foods store, organic, you can almost get nothing that doesn't have chemicals in it. Okay, because there's chemicals in the earth, the soil. So this is why we fast. Even if you eat the purest of purest food, it's still critical for us to fast. Now, I was looking about last year about this limited series on Netflix called Painkillers. Now, if you can't get nothing in your food, then you know when they're giving you pain medicine, it's set up for you to be addicted to it. Now, listen, in the Netflix limited series called Painkillers, you guys should really check it out. It's a fictional drama, but it explores the origins of opioids. So it's highlighting the Purdue Pharma executives who push Oxycontin, victims who became addicted, and it's an investigator who sought the truth. I thought this was really interesting because this society, especially in America, they operate so much and make their money on medication. Okay? You can have just a regular headache, and they'll prescribe you some medicine for migraine just to get you addicted. So in this mini-series, it was a limited series, again, it was surrounded by research from the Purdue Pharma, the Sackler family, and the origins of the opiate crisis. So it was really interesting because how it happened in the limited series, which was based on, research and true facts, but the series itself was not actual and factual, just some of the facts. One of the characters that I followed, in there, he had his own business. He owned his own construction business, and I believe it was either his stepson or a coworker. I can't remember exactly, but the guy was messing around in the truck, and he was playing around in the truck, and he ended up hitting the owner in the head, knocking him down or something, and it critically caused him ailments. So in the parallel section, now you will see there's this big conference room where there's a woman speaking, talking about introducing Oxycontin. And they were trying to go to different clinics to sell that you guys can use this drug so people won't be in pain. Okay, now this is what she was saying in there. She was like, their premise was pain. Their premise was pain was a long understood to be a symptom of injury or disease. And they wanted to say patients don't need to adjust to their lives to deal with pain. Doctors need to adjust their treatment of it. Pain is no longer something we have to tolerate. It is something we can overcome. So it was promoted to appear as a life transformation of presenting this drug. Okay, now all you see is, so you see these salespeople going around to each clinic and hospital promoting the drug, encouraging, and then every time they sold, they get the doctors or the clinics to get this drug, they got bonus checks. They were so rich. They were, how they were doing. They was rich, having parties. They don't care that there was an addictive or side effect. They were partying, smoking, snorting cocaine, having all kinds of orgies. And it was like this guy, all it took was because he had an accident on his property because someone was being foolish. And so they put him on this drug. So the whole time, he's on there for a few minutes, like 6 weeks. And then next thing you know, he is highly addicted. And so he was like, hey, I need you to prescribe more. So they doubled it. Now it's over for him. And so throughout the whole limited series, he basically loses everything. He loses his wife, his business, everything. All because society wants us to be addicted to medicine. So now we're getting smart. We're like, okay, we ain't going to be addicted to medicine, but we still addicted to food.
Come on now.
You still addicted to the food. Food could be a drug or a medicine. That is correct. It depends on how you use it.
Right.
Okay? Again, even if you eat the best foods, you still gotta fast. Okay? Fasting is one of the greatest doctors we have, and it is prescribed for us both in the Holy Quran and the Bible. The Bible focuses more on the spiritual aspect of fasting. The Holy Quran states that fasting is obligatory. It is prescribed for you. So when you fast, it advances you spiritually, and it disciplines you physically by removing all your evil desires that causes harm to yourself and others. But if you fast and then return to overeating or to your bad habits, you just basically negate the fast. Right. Now, I done ran into several young people over the years, and they'll be saying, I'm fasting from alcohol. I'm fasting from smoking. I'm fasting from sex. I'm fasting from sugar. And that's great. Okay, no deed goes unrewarded. Right. But then what do you do after the fast?
All right.
You got to keep fasting from that ailment. If you just fasted just for, a few weeks and then you go back to doing it, you're not really making any progress of eating better. Right. So if you fast from these things but go right back in it, you negate the fast. We can begin safeguarding our health by eating one meal a day. One meal a day. One meal every 24 hours. What's the best time, y'all?
4 to 6.
All right. Come on, say it again.
4 to 6.
All right. But if you can't do 4 to 6, when do you eat your meal? Every 24 hours. I'm going to beat that into y'all. we got to get it. The best time is 4 to 6. But once every 24 hours is what is prescribed for you. Therefore, we must eat good food, eat one meal a day, and fast 2 to 3 days a month. If done correctly, fasting cleanses the impurities from your blood and eliminates poison stored from previous meals. If done correctly, it purifies your mind and your spirit. If done correctly, this is my favorite one, fasting makes us beautiful and it makes us look young. It prolongs your life. There is no cure in drugs and medicine. All it does is cover the symptoms. It cures the symptoms temporarily, but it does not go to the disease. Now listen. When you guys see commercials on cars, name some cars that y'all seen commercials on.
Tesla.
All right, keep going. What else? Oh yeah, come on, keep going. Any more? Yep, Chevy. Yep, Lexus. But check it out. Have you ever seen an advertisement for a Rolls Royce, a Ferrari, a Lamborghini?
Nope.
You sure have not. You ain't never seen that, have you? Never seen that. Never. The only way you're going to see that is if you look at the Robb Report. Are y'all familiar with the Robb Report? I used to buy that magazine back then when it was $10. That magazine is like 20-something, okay? If you can get a magazine. Most of it's online. Have you ever bought a new car?
Good question.
Y'all ever bought a new car? Man, y'all bought that new car. When I say new, we don't got no miles on it. Maybe 10, 15. Okay. What you put gas? What kind of gas do you put in it? Premium. Mid? Regular? What kind of gas you put in it? You wash that car all the time. When I got my car, I washed it almost every 2 weeks. You know what I mean? But I do not put regular gas in my car.
Right.
All right? Listen, y'all are like Rolls Royces, Ferraris, and Lamborghinis.
Right.
You got to, all praises due to Allah. All praises due to Allah. You got to value who you are. These teachings were to show you how important you are. So you got to put the best foods in there. You got to do that. So likewise, again, there is no cure in drugs and medicine for our ailments. Most of our ailments come from what we put in our mouths. The food you eat can either keep you here or it can assist you with exiting out sooner than not. Therefore, we must eat the best foods, 1 meal a day or every 2 days, and fast. Fasting for you is prescribed. Now listen, the brother is going to do a lecture on the future is ours. You cannot be a leader if you look broke down.
All right.
Okay? You cannot be a leader if your health is not good. Now you see they were talking about Biden was going to run again. His health was declining, which is why he didn't run. He couldn't even understand what was going on. And I'm not making mockery of that. This is real. What you put in your body is so critical. And if we have a new educational paradigm, Muhammad's educational paradigm, and the future is ours, we have been told several times we are going to rise up. How you going to rise up if you don't eat right?
Come on. Right.
Okay, you can't sit up here and say Muhammad is God, Master Farrakhan Muhammad is in the person, allowing the person of Master Farrakhan Muhammad, and people looking at you and you got missing teeth, you broke down, you walking like you can't, you know, with one leg, you know, flipped over. Come on now, you got to look right, all right? You got to look right, and I'm not trying to be funny. These teachings are on purpose. They are a guidance. They are critical. It is a formula. It is an age reversing formula for us, and we have to follow it. So, old believers, fasting is prescribed for you. So what will you choose? Life or death? I pray you choose life. And with that, I hope I said something that will ignite, inspire you to be a better person today than you were yesterday. May Allah continue to bless you, and with that, the light of understanding. Now, with that, I want to bring on our beautiful student minister, Brother Herman Muhammad. I greet you as I came. Assalamu alaikum.
All praises be to Allah. Okay, we could do better than that. Let's give Sister Ladio and Brother Ashton a warm round of applause. Praise be to Allah. Let us first start by saying, in the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, I bear witness that there is no God but Allah. I bear witness that Muhammad is his messenger. As students of religion, as citizens of this wonderful planet that we call Earth, we thank Allah for all of his prophets, all of his messengers, all of his great ones. We thank him for all of the scriptures that they brought. So we thank Allah for Abraham and Noah and Lot and Aaron and the Israelite prophets and the divine revelation of the Torah or the Old Testament. We thank Allah for Jesus and his apostles and the divine revelation of the Injil, the Gospel, the New Testament. We thank Allah for Prophet Muhammad ibn Abdullah of 1400 years ago and the divine revelation of the Holy Quran. May the peace and blessings of Allah be upon each and every one of these worthy servants of his. As students of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad and the honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, we could never thank Allah enough for his divine intervention in our affairs. When I say our affairs, I'm talking about us up in here.
Right up in here.
Black folk.
That's right.
That's right.
Born and raised in the hills of North America.
That's right.
For God came in the person of Master Fard Muhammad to raise us from the dead.
That's right. Come on with it.
Upon his arrival, he raised one from amongst us, a Georgia-born black man who only went to the 3rd or the 4th grade of school, but in my humble estimation, at this point has become the most powerful human being
Come on now.
to ever walk the planet besides God himself. That is the most honorable Elijah Muhammad.
Yes.
I would be remiss in my duty and extremely ungrateful if I didn't thank Allah for the individual who I'm striving to represent to you today. He is the leader in the absence of the leader, the teacher in the absence of the teacher, the guide in the absence of the guide. He is the Messiah, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. It is in their names that we greet you in our nation's greetings of peace. We say Assalamu alaikum. All praise is due to Allah. And for those of us who are unfamiliar with those words, they simply mean peace be unto you. And it's a prayer because we live in a world where, man, you can hardly find no peace nowhere.
That's right.
So whenever we greet one another, we don't say, hi, how you doing? What's happening? You know, we greet each other with a civilized greeting of peace, okay? Before we get into it, just some housekeeping matters. For all things Nation of Islam, visit NOI.org to get the latest and the greatest, the biggest and the baddest, blackest and the boldest, black news you can use. The world famous Final Call newspaper, go to finalcalldigital.com. And for all things Nation of Islam Denver, go to noidenver.org. Now this morning, I'm just so honored and I'm just so happy, man, to see all of you all's beautiful faces.
Praise.
And I want to do something that's been on my mind, just looking at everything that's going on in the world. And that is, I want to do a mental check-in. I think we should do a checkup from the neck up.
Come on with it.
I want to see how we doing, because, and I say that because there's all sorts of stuff going on, right?
Come on. Come on.
In this, there's global weather calamities. This issue of the Final Call talks about that. Global weather calamities. There's wars and rumors of wars.
Yes.
There's famine, pestilence, earthquakes in diverse places. We got a president who's sending troops into the major cities. Y'all notice what color the population of those major cities are too, right?
DC, yep.
DC is a chocolate city.
Yep. Come on with it.
Chicago.
Yes.
First one he did it was LA. You know what I mean? He's sending National Guard troops in
What does that tell
to
you?
police the people, which is
The minister said it's all right.
absolutely. And that's unconstitutional. Y'all know that, right? You can't use the National Guard as a police force. You have him making it illegal. Now we got this beautiful flag behind us. Mr. Trump just signed an executive order to where it's illegal to burn the flag.
The American flag.
Now, y'all might not say, well, maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we American up in here. I don't know. Shouldn't burn no damn American flag. You know, I don't know. But it's your right to do so. That's called, in America, that's called freedom of speech.
That's right. Right.
Freedom of expression.
Come on now. Come on.
That's one of the rights that makes America so-called exceptional.
Yes.
Freedom of religion. Can't nobody tell you what religion, you know what I'm saying?
Stand up.
Right.
Come on, bro. Yes, sir.
So by him making it illegal to burn a flag, meaning he said you could face up to a year in jail. And he said he gonna decide. He wants to. All of this is. There's a lot going on.
Yes.
He wants to dismantle the Department of Education.
Yes, sir.
In my humble estimation, this educational system ain't worth a damn anyway.
All right. That's right. That's right.
However, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan teach us that education is the building block. It's the foundation of your whole civilization.
That's right. That's right.
If you don't have an educated population, then you have a bunch of savages running around.
Beast like.
Are y'all hearing me?
Yes, sir. Beast like. Come on, dog.
The minister, before Donald Trump was even elected in 2016,
Speak truth.
he said, and I'm talking about the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, this man right here.
Yes. Come on with it, brother.
He said that if you elected Donald Trump, he would take America to hell in a rocket ship.
Go ahead. That's what he said. Come on.
And I submit to you all
It's happening.
that he has done exactly that. In the 6 plus months, man, that's exactly what he's doing. America's fast track headed down. We are in the midst
Come on now.
of the fall.
That's right.
So, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, so our subject is despite that fall. Because if you are in a space or in a place where the building is literally falling down and you in it,
Come on now.
that could cause some trauma.
Or death.
Right? Look, that's causing some anxiety and grief, right?
That's right.
And so if we tied to America and she's falling,
Makes sense.
Bring it.
that's why I said, how y'all feeling?
Come on. Makes sense.
How you feeling?
Yes.
How's your mental doing
Right. Come on with it.
in the midst of the fall? Because a lot of times we don't know what it means. But the fact of the matter is that despite all of this, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan said that the future is ours.
That's right. You said that already.
That is the subject for today. The future is ours. America is falling, clearly. But it was predicted. Are y'all all right?
Yes,
Sir.
In the Holy Quran, which is the book of scripture of the Muslims, in Surah 16, verse 92, Allah says, "And do not be like her who unravels her yarn, disintegrating it into pieces after she has spun it strongly. You make your oaths to be means of deceit between you because one nation is more numerous than another nation. Allah only tries you by this, and He will most certainly make clear to you on the resurrection day that about which you differ."
All right.
Now that says a lot. The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan did a subject a few years ago entitled "The Unraveling of a Great Nation," and he used this scripture to unpack that subject.
That's right.
Because America is unraveling.
Oh, yes.
It's unraveling. So the scripture says, "And be not like her who unravels her yarn, disintegrating it into pieces after she has spun it strongly." See, America was once the strongest nation on the earth. And it was because of those things that we mentioned that Mr. Trump is now dismantling. It was because there's this thing called American exceptionalism, right? And American exceptionalism is what allows America to go all over the earth policing other nations, telling them what to do, you know, calling other nations leaders dictators and trying to run them out of office and orchestrating coups and all of this sort of things that America does is due to what they call American exceptionalism. They say that they have the right to do that because in America, its citizens have, of course, freedom of speech. We have freedom of religion. We have freedom of press. Is that right?
Yes,
we have all of these rights, these constitutional rights that cannot be denied. And so therefore, we are more exceptional than other nations.
Right. Yes, sir.
I got you.
Y'all understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The problem is it only allows that's the problem because you can say freedom of religion, speech, expression, all of that good stuff, man. But man, if you black,
It's selected. Selected.
it's a whole nother thing.
Yep.
You not when you see the police come and you're a citizen of America, you know they're coming to help you and save you because they have a sworn duty to be respectful and helpful and treat their citizens right and blah blah blah. And so when white people see the police, they happy. Right? Help has arrived. Dun, 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 dun.
My hero.
Right. But when black people see the police, man, it's a whole nother thing. PTSD, brother. Our antennas go up. We get to thinking about what come next. Man, why is this cracker pulling me over?
Come on.
Right? Because you never know.
Oh, yes.
You never know. So all of this so-called American exceptionalism, it don't apply to us. It never has. We don't enjoy the rights and privileges of so-called citizens.
Speak truth.
But because of that, brothers and sisters, because of that, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said that America will fall. He said that. And he wrote a book entitled The Fall of America, and it was published in 1973. But if you read the pages of The Fall of America today, it reads like it was written yesterday. Because the institutions that make America America are now falling. Now white people, believe it or not, are beginning to feel a little apprehensive when they see the police show up. When they see the military. Are you coming and take over my whole town? Are y'all hearing what I'm saying? If you're not on Mr. Trump's team, on his political team, which happens to be the Republicans, the Republicans.
You got it right.
If you're not on his team, look, man, you're not enjoying no rights and privileges. If you a Democrat, they used to be just two sides of the same coin.
Right. Now they're part.
But now Mr. Trump is making it to where now there's real differences between Democrats, Democrats and Republicans.
Right.
Republicans.
Come on with it, brother. That's right.
So, in the midst of all of this, because black people, always in the middle. Caught in the middle. Are we experiencing trauma because of it? Because a lot of us are very uncertain about the times that are happening right now. The news is upsetting. Some of us don't even want to watch the news anymore.
That's
it's so upsetting.
Right. You don't like looking at it.
It's like, what the orange man do today? Does he do something every single day? See, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan said to us years ago, in this subject entitled, "Have no fear for the future is ours," the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan said this about this time. He said, unfortunately, 6,000 years ago, a new people came onto our planet by Allah God's permission. And they were given power and dominion over the fowl of the air, the fish of the sea, and every creeping thing that crawls upon the earth. But because they would be mischief makers and cause the shedding of blood, the angels themselves were a little disturbed with Allah God and questioned him. "You are going to place a ruler in the earth? What kind of ruler will he be except that which creates mischief and causes the shedding of blood?" Now that verse is in the Holy Quran. Let me see, did I put it? I didn't even put it. But again, it asks the question, because God says that he's going to place a ruler in the earth. Right?
Yes.
In the Holy Quran. I want to say, I'm trying to think of the verse.
Chapter 15.
It's not chapter 15. I just looked at it. But anyway. Chapter 2. 2 verse 30. I got it.
Come on with it.
Right here. "And when the Lord said to thy angels, I'm going to place a ruler in the earth, they said, wilt thou place in it such as make mischief in it and shed blood? And we celebrate thy praise and extol thy holiness. He said, surely I know what you know not."
Come on with it.
Now this is very powerful because this is really the history of white people.
Yes, it is. We heard you.
Yeah, go
We
ahead.
heard you.
I said it in a very simplistic way,
We heard
but this is really the history of white people.
Yes.
To the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan's point, 6,000 years ago, white people came on the planet.
That's
right.
That's right.
Johnny come late.
That may sound strange,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna tell you, brothers, for you, those of us who are hearing this for the very first time, that white people did not exist
All right.
before 6,000 years
That's
ago.
right. Go ahead.
Come
Go
on with
ahead.
it.
No such thing.
And you can search their history,
Come on.
and you will not find no history of them before 6,000 years ago.
That's it.
They will bear witness that they didn't come on the scene until 6,000 years ago. They are a baby on this planet.
Come on.
But they were given a certain time to rule.
Yes.
And that time expired, the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us, in 1914.
That's right.
Now this scripture says God was telling his angels, I'm going to place a ruler in the earth. Wilt thou place in it such as make mischief in it and shed blood? And we celebrate thy praise and extol thy holiness. He said, surely I know what you know not. See, God had a plan.
All right.
The white man, the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us, he referred to him as the colored man,
That's right.
That's what he did.
Come on.
or the Caucasian,
Okay.
which means stale face, weak bone, right?
That's right.
The devil. That they were put on the earth to rule for a certain time.
All right.
And you say, man, why would God do that? Why would God play a game
Come on, makes sense. Come on.
like that? I'm gonna take you back, and I didn't even mean to go here, but I'm gonna go here
Yes, please.
Come on.
because the question has to be answered.
That's right.
When God, way back, over 76 trillion years ago, when God created himself
Come on.
Come on with it.
out of triple stage darkness,
Yes.
when God created himself, he found that there was a wobble in his own nature.
Come on.
Come on with it.
that he did not like, an imperfection that he wanted to get out. So, and it's demonstrated in part by the earth and the universe. The universe is circular or spherical, however, it's not a perfect circle. The earth is a globe, but it's not a perfect globe. The Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us that it's more like an egg. It's oblong.
All right.
It has a wobble in its nature, right? And that Allah balanced that wobble out by placing mountains on the earth.
That's what he did. That's what he did.
Right? The mountains, I'm talking some stuff today.
Come on with it.
The mountains were made by the original man experimenting with high explosives.
That's right. Come on with it. Teach.
He also teaches us that on another part of the planet, that's why our people tens of thousands of years ago raised up the pyramids. Also as a balance on the earth. See, the mountains and the pyramids serve as a balance, like when you're balancing a tire. If you've ever gone to an auto shop, a discount tire, and watched them, they use a mechanism to balance a tire because there's a wobble when you first put it on the rim. Are y'all hearing me? Yes. So when they put that balance on, it makes it to have a smooth ride. What does this have to do with God placing the devil on the earth?
Come on.
The devil is a part of God that he did not like.
All right.
That sounds strange, don't it?
No, sir.
Listen, everything comes from Allah.
That's it.
Everything comes from God, including the devil.
That's right.
Are y'all hearing me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So there was a wobble in God's nature that he did not like, and so he decided to isolate it.
Come on now.
All right.
See, God is a man. Always has been, always will be. And God is a black man.
Come on with it. Yes, sir.
Always has been, always will be.
Praise be to Allah.
He wanted to isolate that part of his nature. The Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches that in the black man is a brown germ and a black germ.
Yes, sir. Talk about that black.
The black germ is dominant, right? The brown germ is recessive. But in order to isolate that brown germ and to get that part of himself out that he did not like, a scientist was raised up. A scientist named Mr. Yaqub.
Yes, sir. Predicted.
Mr. Yaqub's job was to isolate that brown germ, bring it out to its last stage, which is white.
That's right.
Are y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
So that God ultimately could destroy it and perfect himself.
That's right, sir.
Come on with it. Come on with it.
But this white man, this made man that is a result of the isolation of that brown germ by Mr. Yaqub, he was given a time to rule. But in order for him to rule, the black man, the original man, had to be put to sleep. He had to be made dead.
Yes, sir.
Are y'all hearing me?
Yes. Come on with it.
Two objects can occupy.
So, in this Caucasian's time of rule, he has made a civilization that is contrary to any and everything that God says is right.
Right. Yes.
Teach, Muhammad.
Are y'all hearing me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I mean, that's important, man, because we live in a world where doing evil, man, is just, man, that's just the
It's regular.
norm.
That's just the norm.
Yeah. Let's do it.
And the Caucasian And his way of civilization, man, it feeds on that sort of evil.
Yes, sir.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
But at the end of this time, the scripture talks about that God is going to come.
That's right. Go ahead.
Because the enemy's been isolated. He's been brought out.
Yep.
We know exactly who he is. And now, and if you don't know who he is, man, listen.
Wake him up, black man. Wake him up, black man.
I mean, damn, we can't recognize the devil by now.
Lord have mercy.
I mean, God is a man and the devil is a man.
That's right.
Makes sense, don't it?
Yes.
God is a man of righteousness. God is a holy man. God is a man who stands up on the square. The devil is a man who does all sorts of wickedness, evil, and causes other people to do evil. He's a mischief maker and a bloodshedder. Everywhere he go, he kills.
Yes.
And everywhere that the Caucasian has went on the planet, he has spilled the blood of the original.
That's right.
Everywhere that he's went.
This day.
Come on with it.
Right now. You're doing it right now.
Brother, teach.
So, at the end, God comes and he makes it known who his choice is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Talk about that stone.
In the 15th chapter of Genesis, the 13th through the 15th verse, God makes a promise to his servant Abraham. He says, surely, Abraham, that your seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs.
That's right.
And they shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. And after that will I come and judge. And that nation, man, is going to come out with great substance.
Come on with it.
See, don't nobody else fit that description besides black people in the hills of North America.
Right.
Don't nobody fit the description of the chosen children of Israel besides black people in America. Don't get it twisted.
Spies and rejected.
Them people over there in Israel right now are not
Teach.
the people of God.
Teach.
Come on with it. Tell us.
Do not get it
Tell us the
twisted.
truth. Come on.
They are the ones who are in Revelations 2 and 9 and 3 and 9.
Right.
Yeah. Synagogue.
You are of the synagogue, those who say they are Jews and are not, but are of the synagogue of Satan. See, these people are bloodshedders, man. They are murdering the Palestinians wholesale on purpose in front of everybody.
Yes, sir. Teach, Muhammad.
And daring anybody to stop them.
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
Man, you gotta look at this, man.
Rejected and despised.
So, God said of his chosen people that he would take the bottom rail
Teach.
and bring it all the way to the top.
To the
Yes,
top.
sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
He would make the last, those who are last, the first.
Come on with it.
He would make the stone that the builders rejected
Make that.
the headstone of the corner. See, we talk about taking the bottom rail and making it to the top. When God found us, he found us in a place called Black Bottom.
All right. Come on with it.
Yes,
Talk about that.
all the way to the bottom.
Man, listen, man, we have been in some serious trouble while being underneath these people.
Yes.
But God is now exposing them.
That's right.
God is now giving us, if we would listen, if we would take advantage,
Yes. Of the opportunity.
to be at the top
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The cream.
where we were once at the bottom.
Yes, sir. Thanks be to Allah.
God has taken us, we talked about last week, Muhammad's educational paradigm. And part of our problem is we've been educated, so-called educated. We've been reared and brought up by the devil.
Right. Come on, Brother Herman.
Satan himself.
So everything that the devil do,
We do.
we do.
Just like
So the devil like to drink wine.
We drink wine.
We drink wine.
Come on, Brother Herman.
Devil like to smoke weed and cigarettes and meth and heroin
Woo!
and do cocaine.
Talking
So we do
about
the
that.
same thing.
Right.
The devil like to eat all sorts of strange and
Yeah, go ahead. Talk about
exotic so-called foods.
We're gonna talk about that. Squeeze.
So we feel like we need to eat the same thing.
it. Give me a medium rare. Right? Let's say medium rare.
come on now. Speak the truth.
Come on.
That's us, brother. Teach Muhammad.
The devil, everything that the devil has done, man, black folks find themselves doing.
That's right. Come on. With it.
And it's not your fault because you were, like I said, you were reared and raised by the
That's
devil.
right.
So much so that you even got the devil's name.
Lord have mercy.
Woo! Talk about that.
Lord have
Come on, Muhammad.
Johnson.
I mean, think it over, man. When we were brought here from Africa, weren't no Johnsons in Africa.
Teach Muhammad.
Come on with it.
Yeah.
Smith,
No, sir.
Jackson.
Culpepper, O'Reilly. They said the most. They said Washington. Like the
Black
most
man.
common black man's name is Washington.
There's a reason for that.
Talk about that.
There's a reason for
There is
that.
a history.
My name is Tyrone Washington, and we stand on it too. We be going to the family reunion talking about I'm a Washington,
They be proud.
Great.
proud of it.
Weird by George Washington.
And your forefather was a devil.
Yes.
That's how you got the name.
Yeah.
Teach.
Talk about that,
Teach.
brother. Come on.
He owned your people.
Read your people.
And because of the fact that he owned your people and your people were chattel slavery, chattel means property. You know, there's this movement that to rewrite black history. We could put that on Trump too, because he's trying to do that too.
In the information age.
So now they trying to rewrite history and say, oh man, slavery wasn't that bad.
In the information age.
Yeah, we were servants.
We were indentured servants. What?
2%.
With chains on.
Only 2%.
Oh, but y'all black people, it was Africans who sold you into slavery. I heard somebody this morning say something that the slavery started with the Portuguese in 1416. And I'm like, okay. Portuguese is still white people.
Oh, together. 9 nations.
Exotic white people. Still white people.
Still white. Come on, man.
9 nations, brother.
I'm from Spain. You white. That's European.
Slave master.
But see how they try and trick us though? You know what I'm saying? But if you don't know, if you don't have that knowledge of yourself, man, you will get caught up in the madness. But they're trying to rewrite slavery as if it wasn't that bad.
That's what they trying to do.
They're trying to rewrite slavery, the history of slavery, and make it to a point and say that you black folks man, that was a long time ago, and my parents didn't even didn't own slaves, and I wasn't around, and blah blah blah. And then I heard another one, little white woman, Jillian Michaels. Y'all know who Jillian Michaels is?
2%. Yeah, talking about
She said only 2% of white people even own slaves.
Sure did. They
not a
blasted her
historian.
behind. They blasted
Not a
her.
historian, nothing.
Just making up math
Yes,
now,
sir.
right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Old face lie.
And when you break down the statistics, you know what I'm saying, it worked out to be something like 43 or 50% of white people own slaves, right? But she couched her argument in a single year in 1860, only in the South, right? Man, it was crazy the way she framed this math. But they try and discount it as if it don't matter and we should get over it. Oh, that's history, brother. That's history. Don't nobody worry about history. Huh?
Teach, Muhammad.
God do.
But they don't tell the Jews that.
Yeah, teach.
That's right.
Come on.
Right?
Come on. Come on. Don't tell the Jews that.
They don't tell them that.
Don't tell the Jews that. Jews don't know 3,000 years ago.
And we said it before, man. History absolutely matters. History is all that matters.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
When you go to the doctor, what's the first thing the doctor asks you about?
How you been since we seen each other?
Yeah, your family.
He asks you about your history.
Yes, sir. Your family.
With your medical, matter of fact, he got a chart
Right in front of you.
showing your whole medical history right in front of him.
That's right. Come on, bro.
Teach,
History don't matter. History is the only thing that matters. If there isn't slavery, there isn't America.
Teach, Muhammad.
Bring it.
Go ahead.
Talk about that.
That's right.
If there isn't slavery, you don't have the strongest economy that the world has ever seen.
That's right.
Come on, brother.
How else you gonna make it that strong? Except that you got a whole nation of people working for free.
Can't see morning, can't see night, brother.
Not for a year.
No, sir.
Come on.
Man, listen, if I could get all y'all to work for me for 1 year
One, you be good.
for free.
You be good.
Watch how rich I'm. Man, watch how rich I am.
Just for 1 year.
But just think about it.
Bring it.
The most honorable Elijah Muhammad taught us that our fathers first arrived on these shores not in 1619 like they say,
No, sir.
Teach.
but in 1555
No, now.
Go ahead.
on a ship named Jesus of Lubeck.
I want to tell the truth about history, brother.
So, and that Master Lincoln, President Abraham Lincoln,
That's what he is.
he didn't emancipate, proclamate the slaves until 1865. So we're not even gonna count Jim Crow, Red Line and all that other stuff that happened after 1865. But just from 1555 to 1865, that's 310 years.
Fat. Your pocket's fat.
They said 1.8 million slaves or black people died during the transatlantic slave trade. They never made it here.
Just the ones that even. Yeah.
Just the ones that were being carried from Africa to America, 1.8 million died before they even got here.
They can't record that.
When we talk about slave ships, I just told you the name of one, Jesus of Lubeck. When we talk about ships bringing people to America, they say, any history people in here, Brother Ashton, no. The Nina, the Pinta,
The Santa
Maria, the Mayflower. But there were over 12,000 slave ships.
The guy who made it was making millions, yo.
Did y'all hear me? 12,000. But we don't count. That don't matter. We can't name no slave ships except for that Jesus of Lubeck. Thanks to the most honorable Elijah Muhammad.
That's right.
You hear what I'm saying? But they don't want that to count. You black folks shouldn't worry. That's history.
They don't want guilt.
Yeah.
They want to deal with
We don't want to talk about the money that was produced.
Come on.
accountability.
However, the future is ours. Because even though they don't want to count it,
We know.
God counts it.
He knows.
Right.
He knows.
They don't want to pay the reparations, Brother Ahmad.
You don't pay.
God gonna give us reparations.
They are going to pay.
Yes, sir.
So the educational paradigm of Muhammad, and when we say paradigm, that's a model. The educational model, the first thing that we have to know as a people, the most important knowledge is the knowledge of self and the knowledge of God, which are the same thing.
Come on.
The knowledge of self and the knowledge of God. That is the prerequisite knowledge in building our nation. Are y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
In building our nation. The Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad said he believes in education, but he believes in a purposeful education. Stop sending your children. You know, it's hard, you know what I'm saying, once our children get to a certain age and they get their mind set on a certain thing. But stop sending your children to these colleges and universities wasting all sorts of money
Right.
getting degrees that ain't gonna do them no damn good.
That's right.
I mean, just think about it.
Yes, sir.
You sending your baby to school to get a degree in political science.
Go ahead.
I mean, no disrespect, right? But a politician is a liar,
That's right.
Professional.
a professional liar,
That's right.
almost like a lawyer.
Yes, sir.
But at least a lawyer know the law. He can teach you to navigate that particular corrupt system. But all the enemy's systems are corrupt.
Absolutely.
So why would we send our babies to become a political science major, to participate in devil politics?
That's what it is.
See, if we send our babies to school, you should plant the seeds for them to become doctors, lawyers, scientists, builders, engineers, chemists.
Come on.
See, all of these are nation-building skills. Farmers, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Agriculture, agribusiness, all of these types of fields we should push our children towards. The Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad said in the message to the black man, he said this: my people should get an education which will benefit their own people, and not an education adding to the storehouse of their teacher. We need an education, but an education which removes us from the shackles of slavery and servitude. Get an education, but not an education which leaves us in an inferior position and without a future. Get an education, but not an education that leaves us looking to the slave master for a job.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
See, that's the type of education that we need. Are y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Come on.
See, Mr. Trump and these enemies got a whole lot going on in America every single day. But as long as we get the proper knowledge of ourselves that's taught by the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad and the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, we won't have to worry about anything that this nation got going on. Because we're going to be concerting our efforts on what we got going on.
That's
Teach,
right.
Muhammad.
Yes, sir.
Are y'all hearing what I'm saying? See, two things cannot occupy the same space at the same time.
Yes.
A rising force tears down and pulls apart a falling force.
Come on.
See, as our nation rises, their nation is falling.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
But we don't have to worry about the trauma that accompanies the fall.
Right.
Teach, Muhammad.
I'm not worried about their trauma. You know what I'm saying? Look, the book of Malachi said that before the great and dreadful day, I will send you Elijah, right? So it's going to be great for some, dreadful for others.
Come on with it.
Sir.
Trauma, they're gonna be experiencing some serious trauma.
Tell him what you
Come on now.
And they are.
right now. Right now.
Right now.
Right now. Come on with it.
But we got to do like the scripture says, man, and come out of her. Are y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Look, the book of Revelation said, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that you be not partakers of her sins, that ye receive not of her plagues. And then in another part it says, her sins have reached unto heaven.
Yes, sir.
So Listen, we have to come out of her. Where we gonna go, Brother Herman? We can go to Africa, Brother Ahmad. We can go anywhere we want.
That's right.
The whole planet belongs to us.
96
The whole planet, man. Take a pick. You can stay right where you are. But when we say come out of her, it's come out of the mentality of your enemy. Give him absolutely. All praise is due to Allah. Give him his name back.
His mind back.
How you gonna be God's man but you wearing the devil's name?
Right.
That's the good question.
Y'all do know the names denote ownership, right?
First thing Muhammad did.
See, we don't own our wives, right? But our wives take on our names because our wives belong to us and we belong to them. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
So if we wearing white folks' name, who do we belong to?
Go ahead. Teach on it. Teach.
See, that's that check up from the neck up, right? Like, who do we belong to?
What's wrong with that X?
Right.
Go ahead.
When we come to the Nation of Islam, to my brother's point, man, you know, we receive an X. We X that devil's name right on out. We put it right in front of the devil's name.
Right? Characteristics. Yes,
X.
Yes, sir.
Cross it out. But the X is such a powerful demonstration of who we are, right?
Yeah.
Because the Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us that X represents the unknown, right? Because you come in and now I'm Brother Herman X instead of Brother Herman. I won't even tell y'all my slave name.
Yeah, we ain't supposed to acknowledge it. Go ahead, black man. We ain't supposed to acknowledge
I forgot. See, forgive me.
It's been written out. It's been written out of history.
That's right.
But that X represents the unknown. Us being made in the image and after the likeness of God. In the Holy Quran, we're taught that Allah has 99 attributes. At least, right? That ain't all. But he got at least 99 that we recognize in the Holy Book, right? So, as we come out of the devil's way of civilization into God's way of civilization and we begin to work our way into our new existence,
Yes.
then an attribute will come up, right? As to who you really are. So if you're a generous person, it'll be Brother Herman Kareem. Right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Come on with it. Come on.
If you're a great brother like this brother right here, it'll be Brother Akbar.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Come on.
See, God give you a name based upon your characteristics.
Yes.
Not based upon whoever did whatever devil raped your grandmother
Yeah.
or your grandfather.
Go ahead.
Come on. Yes, sir.
Teach on it. Teach.
Think about that.
Real.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Come on with it.
So, we have a bright future. The future is absolutely ours. The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan said this about Mr. Trump, because I've been talking about him. And the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, let me say something about this beautiful black man, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. He hasn't spoken to us publicly in well over a year. Well over a year. And the reason he hasn't spoken to us in well over a year is because he was given the instruction not to speak to us.
On high.
And his obedience should be a lesson to us.
That's right.
Because if a person as powerful, as influential as the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan can still take instruction from his teacher without no
Pushback.
pushback.
Yes.
Teach Muhammad.
Yes.
How about that pushback?
then what do we look like?
Talk about that.
We can't obey the simplest instructions. But a man who's been teaching for 70 years, that's what he do is he teach. He get up in the morning and just teach.
He's sleeping and teaching too.
He can wake up out of his sleep, just teach.
8 hours straight.
But his teacher tell him, shh, be quiet.
That's right. Follow instructions.
Praise be to us.
He's quiet.
Right.
But the reality of it is the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, Brother Ahmad, just like you just said, has already said all that he needs to say.
That's right. He done. It's a wrap.
He told us in 2017, he said this. Now I want y'all to think about this. 2017. And we just talked about what Trump has been doing right here in 2025. He says, I have a message for Mr. Trump, but I'm here to talk to all of you that are shaking in your boots wondering, what are we going to do? That crazy man, he's the president, and he don't like black people. He don't like Mexicans. He don't like Muslims. Maybe so. Who cares? We don't give a damn about what he likes or what he doesn't like. The future is not his. The future is ours. That's a beautiful man.
Come on now.
Told him straight to his lips. And then he talked about Trump going into Chicago. Back then. See this article? Y'all can get the paper. Make sure y'all get the paper. But Mr. Trump is doing what he's doing, and it seems as though he's doing all of these actions in these mainly black cities in order to institute martial law.
Come on.
At some point. Right?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
That's what it looks like.
Go ahead.
That's what the indicators are. Because crime, statistically, is down.
Right. That's right.
In Chicago, it's down in D.C., it's down here, it's down all over the country.
Yeah.
Right. You don't have money to do nothing. Stay at home.
Right. Crime is down. But Trump is trying to get it in. And understand, man, that, and we said this a couple of weeks ago as well, the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad said that you cannot fathom the depth of Satan. Don't try and figure out why the devil do what the devil do.
Right.
Your mind is not capable of that. It's not. You can't go where he's ready to go. But most Caucasians who are in power, the only thing that satisfies their lust for power is more power.
That's it. That's right.
If it's money, it's more money. You know what I'm saying? Trump got money, but he couldn't wait to get back into the White House.
That's right.
To get the power.
That's right.
And you notice his exercise over the presidency this time is a lot more different than it was the first time. He's pushing the limits in every way possible this presidency. And we cannot forget that he's not a young man.
Oh, he's not.
And Allah, and I said this a couple of weeks ago too, we have to understand that if God made the devil, right? If God made the devil just like he made us, and he made everything in his creation, then God is the sole controller of everything that's happening.
Come on.
Yes, sir.
Are y'all hearing what I'm saying?
He's in charge.
So if God is in charge, and he absolutely is in charge, then he's steering Mr. Trump to do what he's doing.
That's right.
That's right.
Are y'all hearing what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan said that Trump would take America to hell in a rocket ship. That means that he has to do it by whatever means necessary. That means every day he wake up thinking, man, how am I going to get this rocket to go a little bit faster? And if you look at Mr. Trump, I don't know if you all pay attention to a lot of these, you know, way these cats move. He was during his election, he made mockery of a lot of different people. He made mockery of handicapped people.
That's right.
He did.
He made mockery of sick people.
That's right.
He gonna get all that.
He even mocked gay people. He mocked. I remember before John McClane passed away, he made mockery of him.
I remember that.
Of course, he made the military. He's made mockery. He went in so hard on Joe Biden. This is ridiculous.
Yes, he did.
But now, if you look at him,
He have the same ailments. He going down.
now he falling up the stairs trying to get up Air Force One. Oh man, them ankles look like the size of tree trunks. He got noticeable bruising in different spots in his body, his hands and whatnot, lack of circulation.
Yep.
And he just not moving the way he used to move. Now he sit behind that Oval Office and talk all that craziness, right? See, understand, he make mockery,
Come on now.
And a lot, man.
but God is not mocked.
Come on. That's right. Come on. That's what it says.
Are y'all hearing me?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
So listen, I'm gonna say this. Our future is secure.
Yes,
That's
it is.
right.
The future is ours. So as this thing plays out, take a lesson from the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. You really don't even have to say much. Just be quiet
Yep.
and watch this thing play all the way out. Right? Watch it play all the way out. Because the future is absolutely ours. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
I want to read one more thing just about what the minister said about Trump coming to Chicago. Because the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan is on point.
Yes, sir.
He's absolutely on point. He said, we're gonna make sure y'all get this paper. He said, back to President Trump coming to Chicago. You told Mayor Rahm Emanuel, clean it up or I will. And you threatened my young brothers. And now let me tell you something. My brothers are in bad shape. And I have warned all of you. I told you that the army was coming. I told you to get your act together and clean up your act because they are coming with a mind to slaughter us. Did y'all hear what I said?
Yes,
sir.
I have said it not just for a year, but for 3 decades.
Yeah, that's
I have been warning you about the government of America planning a war, not only with a Muslim overseas, but with black people and the Nation of Islam in America. Have I not done that?
Yes.
Now, Mr. Trump, you can come and you can bring your army. But if you read this book, he had Dr. Wesley's book, and know what your people have planned and are carrying out against young black men, then you come. But I'm going to warn you, Mr. Trump, this is not a forsaken people. And the God that we serve has promised us that he would fight our battles.
That's
We don't have no gun to equal yours. but we've got God.
All right.
Check out the West Coast. Man, it's like this was written yesterday.
Yes.
See, you haven't seen rain like that. You haven't seen nothing yet. So I'm saying to Mr. Trump, not being disrespectful, you can come, bring your army, but if you slaughter my little young brothers, watch what God will do for you, Mr. Trump, and for the country that you said you want to make great again. That's not going to happen, Mr. Trump. America will never be great again. Her days of greatness are over. The God of justice has come, and America now has to pay for what she has done. There's another book that I'm going to give to Chicago Police Chief James Craig, for we all need a little more knowledge than what we have, because all of us are functioning. Let me say this. All of us are functioning white people. A book that has the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, How to Police the Black Community, Divine Guidance for Law Enforcement from the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan by Brother Demetric Muhammad. He wrote this book, which includes an article by the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad, The Black Policeman and What He Does. This is a guide to help you see how to police your people. We want to make our community a decent place to live, and we can't do that until we take control of our community. All praises due to Allah. That's the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. So the future, family, is absolutely ours. We need not worry about what's going on in the world. And with that, I don't want to take any more of your time, because we have some other stuff in the program that we want to do. I want to leave you as I greet you in peace. Assalamu alaikum. All praises be to Allah. Praises be to Allah. Thanks for watching, you guys. We both love and appreciate you for doing so, but we need for you to take some action and do us 1 or 2 or maybe 3 more favors. And that is, go ahead and smash that like button, share it if you really dig the video, and also subscribe. That way you'll get a bell ding, a notification every time we post something, and it also helps us with regards to the algorithm that your people like to run. So go ahead and do that, and we'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.